What's up? It is Cody from the Keepers of Nerddom again. How y'all doing? We're at this World War I museum, Kansas City. I highly recommend it because it has got all the details here. And, feel free to pause the video at any point to just look through anything and everything, because this place is just chock full of amazing pieces of history. And what we've got here is literally a long list of different guns, and this is an actual cutaway version for instructional use and purposes and training stuff to at least show you the insides. This one's Austro-Hungarian revolver. Very interesting designs here that we'll see throughout this, and this is fascinating because it's a semi-automatic, or no, it says automatic pistol. So that's interesting. A little scary right there. And I'm guessing you pull this bolt back to actually fire it. You notice, always on the rifles there's your bolt to fire. All right there, Italian. It's interesting that revolvers are the common theme, but then you'll occasionally get some weird, different concepts here. And I say weird because it's just very different from what you'd expect in World War I. What they also have is an entire trench display in this area, just to show you and give you an idea of what they would go through. Oh, and also, side note, they actually have some field guns in this area. We'll take you through those and show you. One of the things that I love seeing too, kind of the era of stuff, but also the toys, what little kids would play with that, if you're lucky, your parents would buy you and give you some really cool things. And even, here's money from the era. We missed this display for some reason. And behind it, though, artillery shells. What is that big one? 22? No, it's got to be 23. Yep, 23. It's an Austrian 38 centimeter gun. The shell size, holy cow, to say the least. Now, here is an artillery piece, and it is a British 5-inch heavy field gun, Mark I. And right here we have a German 15 centimeter gun. We'll come back here in just a second. This is really cool because there's another gun right here we should look at. The Bavarian 15 centimeter heavy field howitzer. Big old boy. Just massive. Let me look through some of these really neat little things, and the helmets and the designs, German spiked helmet. Just pretty. Good gracious, it's pretty. The British Lewis gun. Kind of tells you where the Diagatera gets some design functionality of this idea of putting your ammunition above the gun. Pretty neat. So we continue on, and there's Mosin Nagant. That'd be a fun thing to show you guys in a video at some time in the future, firing it at some targets and whatnot. Oh, there's some wonderful German examples of medals, right? Yep. This is interesting too. This is Japanese soldier uniforms, and yeah, it's interesting to see a hat like that, because you just don't think of them wearing that in that way unless you watch old cartoons that today would be regarded as not okay to really watch for correctness, right? But it is interesting because there's actually some truth behind them too. So number 4 is that British Webley revolver. Right here we have some more really cool stuff. And I'll give you a quick example here. You'll hear some really loud stuff, but they actually have a really awesome
all hell has been let loose
of the trenches themselves. There's a carbine. I don't know why I'm saying it funny. But this is just fascinating. I'm gonna come over here, and we've got semi-auto rifle right here. Some different design. Look at that. What is that? That's number 9. GEW 98 bolt action rifle. Huh. Weird. And we've got a machine gun that has little wheels for it. Number 1 is supposed to be a projectile for a trench mortar. Massive. And over here we've got the German 24.5 centimeter mortar. And wow, that's the shell it would fire right there. Not a small weapon. We also have another field gun right here. And that field gun is a French field gun, 75 millimeter. There's the full shell. Long, you know, not very wide or anything, but very, very deadly. Some gas masks and body armor from World War I. I love this thing because it is super creepy. And that, like, yeah, that's when you're desperate and you're just hoping for some possible something to save you, but it's not gonna. We'll try to get you a better view here. This is a German machine gun MG08, and then the German light machine gun, which still looks heavy as all get out, MG08 15. So it's just a slightly smaller version of it. We come to some more of these crazy deals. Number 2 is British Mark I portable. Right here, number 3 is a British Mark I. British Vickers heavy machine gun. And lastly, here's the Lewis gun again. We have the Chowchit, which is number 2. And right here we also have a, what is this? Sorry, I'm struggling to find it. A French Hotchkiss heavy machine gun. Really, really big there. That's cool. So we'll kind of close out this part of the video with this little guy. It's a perfect little end right here. It's a Belgian pistol for German use, known as the Bayard. Look at that. I've been Cody from the Keeper's Nerdom. Let me know in the comments below what you find fascinating. Take care.